do say, welcome to another broadcast of T3rl Racing League, brought to you by SBGH. And we are here, live, in the broadcast booth. Right beside me would be Cyborg, but he had to step away. He will be back to commentate this race with me. And in the process there, we're going to start this, up, and we are going to be going live here real soon. Do a little bit of, what you want to call it, national anthem maybe. I'll be right back after the national anthem. Please remove your hats and stand up. And there you go. We'll just have to see how that all works out. Looks like the controls have changed a little bit, but we're back here, waiting for this race to get underway, and we're going to have to talk a little bit about what's happening here, as we're seeing if they're going to even, have they started, have they not started? Let's see here. There you go. And let's see here, Chevy Man. We are going to talk a little bit about upcoming events. So we do have, I shouldn't say we do have. We have finished our IROC series, which congratulations to our very own SBGH Cyborg for winning that series. As, the IROC series is something he wins 3 out of 4 times, but you know what? it all works out in the long run, because you know what? There has to be a winner, right? In any case, what we're going to do here, which find out here, it does not look like he is broadcasting yet, so therefore we're going to keep it right here, and we're going to give you a little bit of videos here of past races about what we have done here at Chatterbug Game Hosting. And a couple of them are me crashing itself. So here we go.
Granny.
Whoa. This thing just don't want to work with me here. I don't know what's up with that. Oh yeah. Take a look at some slideshows while I figure this out. Oh, now it wants to work. That's crazy. Crazy for living. Living for crazies. If we see. Oh, you really like this next one.
The car just did not sit for him. Oh,
I'll be right
this
back.
This is not good. Action and its finest drama is falling out here at Gateway, D.
I see that. Is that a caution that just came out?
15's gonna come down low. 15's going to come.
Okay, as we're back here live, the buttons just don't want to work some days, but we are live here, and I do believe we are going to run the truck series here. And if you can believe that, we have Sick Man, Shabby Man. We have a couple new drivers in here as well, but we are running this race here at, I do believe, Texas Night Race is tonight's truck series. And some of the drivers that we are going to be seeing here would be SBGH, Sick Man. We have SBGH, Bond, The Guns for Life. Roto's sitting out, SBGH Sick. We have not heard of Countries Running. Pompier will be here. Kill Bill will be here. I do believe I seen Whoop on the register as well, and Shabby Man. Well, I already said Shabby, didn't I? But in any case, there you have it. We are going to be sitting here live at, oh boy, why would it not do that? It just don't like me today. That's what it is. OBS is just not being very friendly with me. So, there you have it. What we're going to do is turn this over, and we're going to see. Oh, I think I hear Michael Commentator as I slowly sink in. Oh my God, what can we do? Yeah, we are live here. And I do believe we're at Texas, as we are in the truck series. We have Shabby Man. Have you heard of Roto? No, Roto's not running, but have you heard of Countries running tonight?
Not offhand.
Not offhand? Okay, so sure. Now you're back. I got somebody to talk to. You can ask these viewers. I was kind of lost talking by myself. I was going to start answering myself, but I don't think that would have turned out too well. So, we are at Las Vegas.
You'd have professional advice if you'd answer yourself. So,
Well, right. The best arguments I have is with me, because you know what? I'll win. It doesn't matter if it's the left side or the right side or the good side or the bad side.
Right.
I win that darn conversation. So we're in Las Vegas, Texas. We're going to name this the Texas Roadkill Race. We're going to see how many, never mind. In any case, some of the drivers I do know, you can pick from Sick, Chevy, Vaughn, Wolf, Pompier. I do believe that is the drivers that I know that are running this race. Once Sick gets his broadcast up and going, I'll give you a better idea. Any predictions on how many cautions we're going to have tonight? I heard they had a really bad night last night, and unfortunately we had some technical difficulties on our broadcasting system, and we were not able to air that, but we are trying to get footage to be able to put that on YouTube anyway. I think I have it figured out. Nevertheless, any predictions there, Cyborg? On cautions and or drivers. We're at Texas, I believe.
Texas. I'm going to go shoot for the truck series with these guys. TikTok. I'm going to shoot for the one and only, the big number, 0. 0 cautions tonight. Besides, not counting stage cautions. normal cautions. So 0 at the big Lone Star State.
And who you going for? Blue Knight, Chevy, Wolf, Kill the Bill. Maximum, I believe, is driving tonight. Pompier.
You know what? Maximum, he's been a guy that's been, slowly, quietly making it through the field and making his debut here. He's been doing a really good run. So you know what? I want to do the long shot. I want to shoot for Maximum for the race win tonight. That's who I'm shooting for tonight. Maximum. He's probably going to be stressed out over that one, but yep, that's who I'm shooting for. Maximum tonight.
There you heard it. So I'm going to go for Blue Knight. I almost said Pop.
And how many cautions?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Ooh.
Yeah, can you believe it?
And the reason why I say so many low cautions is because it is a super speedway.
Right.
And
Yeah.
you can gather up and get sorted out on a super speedway versus tight tracks. But then, like you said last night, they were at Dega or not Talladega, but yeah, Talladega, and they had a handful of cautions. So we'll have to see what happens. You get your wheel guys and you get your controller guys. So it's got a lot to do with the race outcome.
Right? That's weird. I wonder why that ain't working properly. That is so weird. It's so weird. Uncle Albert. And this is why we didn't record last night. Because our system just decides to have a mind of its own. We never can tell when it wants to work. When it don't want to work.
You know what I say? Modern technology have a mind of its own. Electronics, F&M, figure that one out. I'm not going to say it on live on the air, but we're going to just say flipping magic with F&M. I think you get the idea.
I don't know. That's weird. As you see me keep on going from this to that to this to that because it just, I don't know. That's weird. Very, very weird in the broadcast booth. Normally we display this little cute little broadcast booth. It ain't seeming to wanting to do that and pick up the audio at the same time. But nevertheless, we're going to go here see if Chevy Man is recording yet. And it does look like he has started his broadcast. So what does that mean in English? So what that means in English? Here real soon we're going to go live. So what I'm going to put up there right now is our in-car camera. And they're going to do a connection test. So what you're seeing here is a little connection test, Dealey Whopper. Right? Where they run 3-4 laps. And then the next thing you're going to see is the actual qualifying. And while Cyborg munches and munches and munches over there, we are going to explain.
Can't hear me munch because I'm on mute.
Well, no, I'm just saying, while you're munching, and even though you're on mute, that don't stop the fact that you're still munching. Now, I'm going to explain what's happening.
My Heath bars.
Yeah, you go Heath yourself.
Sponsored by Heath bars.
Yeah, you go Heath
Sponsored
yourself.
by Heath bars tonight.
So what we got here, what we're seeing here is a little bit of connection test. As you see, Country is running tonight. Pompier, a guy named Commando Griff. Homeboy.
Griff, we haven't heard from him.
Homeboy.
Homeboy? Yeah, we haven't heard from him in a while. He's been taking some time off of the racing circuit, so he's definitely a driver that can make it happen.
Hey, Cyborg. Go stick a Heath in it.
Yeah.
Get it? Go stick a heat in it.
You know what? You can go to your local you can go to your local Circle K over there, or your let's see here, what kind of grocery stores you have over there? Bash's, and get yourself a bag of beef. Kroger, yeah, fries. Fries. Can you imagine Arizona using the word name fries? What's up with that? Because in Arizona, it's 110 degrees and you fry your brain because it's so hot there. That's
but you know, the weirdest thing is I went to California, and you know what they call the fries in California? Ralph.
Oh, I figured they.
Let's go to Ralph's. There's your connection test, as you see. 14 drivers sick. Wolfman, Pompier, Osprey, Bond, Bill, The Guns for Life, Maximum Drive, Country, D-Dog,
Luigi,
the Spicy Meatball, Commando, Homeboy. Some of your drivers tonight. And as we get ready to go into qualifying, here is, I'm going to see if I can get this to work. Here's another commercial. Be back in just a few minutes.
Granny.
Rest in peace, Granny.
SBGH Country. So, get ready to go live in 5. Here we go at the green, ladies and gentlemen. Your number 2 car out in front. Here at Las Vegas, Nevada. We are live. Here brought to you by Shatterbone Game Hosting and Broadcasting. Here we go.
Oh, and they're wheeling and dealing and dicing and...
Granny.
Rest in peace, Granny.
SBGH Country. So, get ready to go live in 5. Here we go at the green, ladies and gentlemen. Your number 2 car out in front. Here at Las Vegas, Nevada. We are live. Here brought to you by Shatterbone Game Hosting and Broadcasting. Here we go.
Oh, and they're wheeling and dealing and dicing and slicing up there at the front, aren't they not?
Yes, yeah, your number 2 car out in front.
And here we are back live with Cyborg in the booth with me. And as you see,
Yo.
Technical difficulties still happening, but nevertheless, in the bottom part of your screen, we're watching qualifying right now as we speak. Second phase of development is see the running order here at T3rl Racing League here at Texas, the 400 night race. And I do believe they're running all 400 miles here tonight in 3 stages. Who's going to win first stage? Who's going to win the second stage? And ultimately, who
I think it's going to be
race?
I think it's going to be all about drafting partners and pit strategy here at Texas and Lone Star State. I think that's got a lot the key factor to do with tonight's race. I think if some of these guys team up together, get their drafting partners together, and then pit strategy together, and then when it comes down to the last 20 laps, I guarantee you all bets will be off with these guys. But I guarantee you we'll have some clean racing going on here at Texas Motor Speedway, brought to you by Shatterbone Game Hosting and SBGH Turn 3 Racing League. So just sit back and grab your bowl of popcorn, your favorite beverage, and sit back and watch the show.
Absolutely. On the edge. Can you believe Chevy Man is in second, right behind Commando right now as we speak? In qualifying, Chevy Man is stalking the Commando. Yeah, that takes some balls to be able to stalk a Commando. I'm just saying, will Chevy get the win and get top
Commando?
qualifier?
He does. Yeah, Commando. He's a driver that's really good, and he can be able to hit his marks and definitely be up in the top of the pack and up on top of the food chain in the top five. But unfortunately, with his busy schedule, he's able to hit and miss on making runs. But he's definitely a guy that can get the job done here tonight at Texas. A few other drivers out there can get the job done here at Texas. Chevy man can get it done. Country, he's another guy that can get it done. I'm not sure if Vaughn's running tonight. Vaughn could get it done. But we'll get this qualifying session down, and we'll get it sorted out. And we'll get the invites out there, and then we'll be able to get you guys a little epic show going on here, brought to you by Shutterbone Game Hosting and Broadcasting, brought to you by SBGH Turn 3 Racing League. Tonight's the Truck Series here at Texas.
And as you do see, the running order, that's the qualifying order on your screen as we're going to get ready to go green here.
I need an invite.
I haven't got one yet either. Once I get one, I'll send it to you.
All right. Okay. Well, I heard you say get ready to go green. I'm like,
Well, they're still they just finished, we're getting ready to go green because they're finishing up the qualifying. You know how NASCAR does that little loop-de-loop thing? And then they got to reset the lobby, got a 45-second countdown, all that fun stuff.
Yep. Yeah, the spinning death of hell. Rotate. Yeah.
Well, that's what you want to call it today. And it does look like Big Joe has entered our party. Hello, Big Joe. We're on the air.
Welcome, Big Joe, in the booth. What's up, buddy?
Man, let me back out here. I didn't mean to interrupt y'all.
No,
you're fine. If you want to come up and commentate in the booth with us, you're more than welcome.
Nah, I'm just going to listen in, buddy.
All
right, that's fine. You can kick back and listen in. You're welcome to stay here and just kick back and do what you got to do. Just ready to broadcast the Truck Series here about the SBGH Turn 3 Racing League here at Texas Motor Speedway, the Lone Star State, the big old state with the big old track. Action's going to get pretty epic here in Texas. So get ready to do this thing. I mean, feel free, Big Joe, if you want to come join me and Big D in the broadcast booth to be a guest spectator, you're more than welcome. We'll shoot you an invite there and give us our insight, being that you're a driver, and kind of like give us some in-car depth telemetry and predictions. Be awesome.
I got you, buddy.
All right, cool. So viewers, we're just getting ready to get things wrapped up here. Got to go done with qualifying and the test session that they did in qualifying. So as soon as they're getting ready to go, got the invite shot out there, and then give me a minute there, and I'll shoot our guest commentator a invite. Why does this game always ask me to check in and ask me who I am? That's crazy. You don't want to know who I am.
No. Well, I don't want to know who you are either. Just kidding.
Who are you? Who. And then there you go, Joe. So that way you got a little spectate mode there. You're going to have to, as soon as it loads up, you'll have the 3-bar line. You can check that out. So here we are at Texas Motor Speedway, brought to you by SBGH Turn 3 Racing League and Shutterbone Game Hosting and Broadcasting, along with my co-commentator, Mr. SBGH Bigger D, and our guest commentator, Mr. Big Joe. Your All-Star Series champion comes up in our booth here. Mr. Big Winner. Definitely a great pleasure to have him up in our booth here at Texas. A man that come rolling in the All-Star Series. The low gun, the dark horse, and ended up pull off the win. So here we are. We're back live. As these guys get this thing sorted out there and get ready to go back to green. Or get ready to go to green pardon me.
Yeah.
So looks like they're getting things sorted out. I'm not sure what's going on here. Looks like we changed screen.
Looks like they're resetting up the lobby, so we will
Yeah.
probably be.
Okay.
Oh, we better back,
All right,
out,
back out
of
of
here.
there.
Hey, we're both the number 21 car. You see that?
So back out of there, Joe. Yeah, I seen that. They might have had a little incident, and then well, Big Joe just left the party, so a little shy behind the microphone. Awesome driver, but maybe wasn't too sure if he wanted to come and co-commentate. So here you go, race fans here at SBGH Shutterbone Game Hosting here at Texas, brought to you by the Truck Series, SBGH T3rl Racing League. So we'll get ready to start this race up here for the Truck Series. So
And I
bear with
do
us a little bit.
believe Joe told
we'll
me
get-
that he had
we'll be-
another race that he had to do tonight or something. I don't know. But in any
All right.
case, it's a shame he wasn't able to stay with us. And as they are loading up, we should be getting the invites here real soon. Did you get that?
No, I did not. But racers are going to be racers, and they're going to hit those tracks they need to race. So hopefully he'll get himself a P1 position in his next race that he's going. A little good luck charm with him, but just waiting on the invite here.
Yeah, I don't have it yet.
Okay. So while the guys are getting their race set up there, viewers, we'll get you some live action here, brought to you by Shutterbone Game Hosting and Broadcasting, along with Big D, SBGH Bigger D, and myself, SBGH Cyborg, up in the booth here, brought to you by SBGH Shutterbone Game Hosting and SBGH Turn 3 Racing League.
You
Once
should
you guys
have it.
came aboard with us, SBGH got it now. Definitely doing a great job, putting some great racing here at the NASCAR Heat 3, brought to you by 704 Studios. Once again, we're getting ready to go at Texas here. Along with my co-commentator, Mr. SBG's Bigger D. He's running our YouTube channel, doing a fine job. We got all kinds of different telemetries and scroll bars, and check it out on YouTube. Shutterbone Game Hosting on YouTube, viewers. Subscribe to it, like it, put some comments in there. Definitely love our feedback, whether it's positive or negative. Give us some feedback, what you think. If it wasn't for you viewers, we would not be where we're at right now. So thank you for tuning in.
Well, absolutely. And as you see on the right side of the screen, that they are getting ready to do a couple pace laps for us. And as we're loading in, and then we're going to get this show
I'm
on
here.
the road. I'm still loading.
Yep, I'm here. Okay.
My Xbox
So-
decides to work a little bit slower than everybody else's.
Yep, modern technology working as fine as Big D here.
That's
Gotta
it.
love
And
it.
here we go.
They got the smartphones, and you kind of wonder what's the dumb phone. So these guys are going to get things sorted up. I'm going to 2x2 start here at Vegas, or not Vegas, I apologize, at Texas, the Lone Star State. The track that might look easy, but is tricky. Your 13 truck out front. So you're starting, your race order tonight is the 7 car, the 7 car SBJ Sick, and 3 car Pompier. SBJ's Vaughn and the 47 truck Homeboy. And the 21 truck is Bill, aka Kill Bill. Blue Knight supporting the 52 truck. The Guns for Life, aka Luigi, as I call him, in the 18 truck. SBJ 7 man in the 13 truck. Dog, yo man Dog, Mr. Rapster, Dog Rapster in the 13 truck. And the 10 truck, my prediction for race winner tonight, Mr. Maximum Drive in the 51 truck. Offspring, aka Offspring, or Offspring, Offspring we call him, 51 truck. And then Wolfman in the 68 truck. Countryman in the 98, and that's going to fulfill your, oh, pardon me, I got one more entry. Commando 45, looking pretty good here tonight. That's your racing order here at Texas Motor Speedway. Getting ready to go live, and about 5, get ready to go to the green. Next time around, here they go. They are got green. Right along with the 13 truck. Your TQ qualifier here at Texas Motor Speedway on the backstretch. Plenty of laps to put in. Guarantee these guys are going to get sorted out, get comfortable in there. You'll see some epic racing going on here at Texas Motor Speedway, brought to you by SBGH Game Hosting and Turn 3 Racing League. D, how these guys looking on your end?
Oh, they're looking pretty good. How they looking on your end?
Awesome.
It looks like that 10 truck is like really, is that 10 truck or the 18? 18, Lagunge
18
is all over him.
I tell you what, Lagrange, Luigi as I call him, excuse me, this guy come along in Chatterbone Game Hosting and SBG Turn 3 Racing League about a handful of months ago. He was a newbie, and look at where he's at now. This guy's made an impact on this racing series. He is a man that can get the job done, and look at him. He's diving down the inside. Look where he's at. He's out in P1 position, D. This guy can get the job done. LaGrange for life. Luigi out in P1. We got 2 trucks up in the fence, 13 and 8. We got trouble, 2 car, 10 car. Car around. That's going to bring out a caution. We got a big mayhem going on the front stretch, D. Did you catch that? 13 trucks out in front.
I did catch that.
Caution 1 in the books. My prediction's gone, D.
And gone. Done.
Yep.
That was an easy out for you.
Well, yeah, you know, but so I'll let these guys get sorted out. I guarantee some of these guys, 90% of these guys are going to come in, and they're going to make some adjustments on this because we are running the box toss default setups, and so they're going to make some tire adjustments, pressure adjustments, maybe make some wedge adjustments, and they're also going to get 2 tires or 4 tires and 2 cans of Sunoco fuel. So we'll get this sorted out, D, and we'll get ready to go back to green. Check out our YouTube channel. Big D's got a couple of handful of telemeters going and car cameras going on there, so check that out. I'm watching off the live stream here, so I'm not be able to give you some in-car reporting going on. We're back to green here at Texas Motor Speedway, D.
That's it.
Look who's out there. One we haven't talked about much. I think that's your 41 truck, 47 truck, Homeboy.
What number is Homeboy? 47.
Homeboy, I do believe, and I think that's out in front, D. Let me get my telemetry going around. Homeboy out in front, D. Across the line here at Texas, 47 truck. Mr. Homeboy himself making his debut here at SBGH Turn 3 Racing League. Brought to you by Shutterbone Game Hosting and Broadcasting. 47 truck out in front on the backstretch. Looks like he's stepping out, D. Check that out.
Yeah, it does look like he is. As they're stacked up behind that.
My question is he's stepping out, D, that 47 truck making his debut here at SBGH Turn 3 Racing League. He's stepping out there. Is he going to use his truck up real quick? I mean, he's going to overuse that truck? I mean, what are you thinking here with this new driver coming here, debuting? We're talking about Mr. Snarfed his name off, apologize. We're just talking about, oh my God. That's that short-term memory, guys. That's that, oh my God, I'm getting old.
Hello, McFly. No, it does not look like he's going
right.
to use his truck up. But what he is doing he's setting himself up for failure because jumping that far ahead, you're going to see this freight train come up and they're all going to railroad him because they got a big draft happening behind that. And watch this. That lead's going to diminish and he's going to get overtaken like a bad habit.
P2, P3, P4. We got a freight train coming after the 47 truck. One guy goes through the grass playing t3rl. Still early in the race here at Texas Motor Speedway, brought to you by SBGH t3rl Racing Leg. You want to get involved in this? Check us out on SBGH t3rl club page on Xbox. You can check us out on www.sbghosting.com. 47 truck out in front. This is, you know, this is kind of me really wondering, dude. I mean, D, we sit here and broadcast, whether it's Truck Series, Xfinity, Cup cars, and you know, you see guys like really like put the hammer down, and you know, this guy's really bringing his attention to me. I mean, he looks solid, he looks smooth, he looks like that truck is really working for him. You think he's got something for these guys? I think he does. I might have to change my race prediction, but I can't do that because I'm a loyal race fan.
Well, you change yours, I'll change mine. Well, I can't remember who I picked. Blue Knight, maybe? I don't know. But
no idea, but 18 trucks look like. Check this out, dude. Check this out, dude. We got the 18 truck up high. 13, 12. They're getting dicey. They're getting slicey. 40 truck in the coming on the front side. Out of 4, I do believe. Let me check it out on the backstretch. Pardon me. 47, 13, 50, 40, 52, 18, 2x2.
2x2x2x3. Homeboy in the blue and yellow truck.
Oh, and
52, I do believe, is Blue Knight.
3x3. Blue Knight's making a move on the inside, D. He's making a stick. That guy can make it work. Blue Knight's making a move on the 47 truck. Homeboy. Blue Knight makes it happen. These guys are, oh, look at this. Action-packed racing going on. 52 truck, 47 up high. 10 falling behind the 52. 52 goes up high. Cuts off the 47. 13 following behind the 18, D. Over to you, buddy.
And as there's 23 laps left in this stage, see what I was talking about. Now homeboy there's hung out as a hung
yeah,
boy.
hung dry. Yeah, homeboy just got hung dry.
Well, he just learned a valuable lesson about you know, you don't ever want to jump that far ahead. Because the draft will prevail. Like I was involved in the race yesterday. And after the race, the car behind me driver says, "Dude, you costed me the race. You didn't get out of my way." And I said, "Dude, don't you understand the second car is always quicker and there ain't no way I'm going to let you by." Yeah, I did some serious blocking there. But
18 down low, 52.
Oh, yeah. And the 47 is going to answer. You watch this. The 47 is going to answer. As Blue Knight is left out.
Shot. 18, 52, 13, 52, 2x2, 47 behind the 52 and 13. 13 truck down low to 52. 47 is going to follow behind the 18 truck out in front. 52 goes up high. That's Blue Knight on the backstretch.
13 is Chevy.
Texas. 13 is
Wait,
Chevy.
They got two number 13 trucks.
52.
Which one is it?
We'll get that sorted out.
Is it Chevy or Raptor?
We'll get that sorted out for you, folks.
Oh, I got
the top drivers out here out in front.
That's crazy.
18 truck out in front. 13 Chevy and P2. P3. 47 and the 52 truck battling out for that position. Let me scroll through the viewfinder here. Get back up the pack. Trying to load in an 18 truck.
And it does look like we have the 21 truck that is in the pits. Does not look like he is going anywhere.
He might.
And that's Kill Bill.
Yeah, Kill Bill. He might have had some catastrophic failure, unfortunately, for his race day.
And the number 18 truck, the Guns for Life, the spicy meatball.
Is out. Yeah, he's out in P1 position, D. He was lurking back there, and he's able to make that thing come out. So you got Lagunge, and then you got the 13 truck. I do believe that's Chevy. 52 of Blue
or
Knight,
is it
2,
Raptor?
2 and 3, and then well, that truck is Blue Knight. I guarantee you, he's been supporting those colors all series long. So I'm thinking it's more like Blue Knight. 18 out in front. 13 and P2, 52 and P3. 47 truck seems like he's backpedaling.
Well, the Liberty
Commando.
truck.
Not Commando.
Okay, so we got two number 13s. The one running in second place is Chevy Man, and that's the Liberty Tax truck. Is Chevy Man.
Yes.
Now we're going to have to find the other 13 truck and see what kind of paint scheme he has, because we have, unfortunately, two number 13 trucks. The NASCAR officials must not have caught that. Maybe they're blind. They don't call anything else in this race, so you know.
I guarantee you, folks, we'll get that sorted out. Back up to the front. Your one and only, your 18 truck, Luigi, Lagrange for Light, out in P1. He's a guy that's been definitely making some big movement in the NASCAR truck series.
And we have the number 10 car going down. Maximum is going in for pits.
My race winner pick is in the pit, short pit. We'll have to sort it out. They're going to have green flag pits. One caution in the books here. Stage 1 here at Texas Motor Speedway in the Truck Series, brought to you by SBGH, Shatterbone Game Hosting, and SBGH t3rl Racing League. Check us out on Xbox. Check us out on our webpage, www.sbghostings.com. If you're on Xbox, we got Club Play, t3rl Racing League, SBGH t3rl Racing League on the Xbox Club page. Check us out on Project Cars of America. Looks like we're under stage 1. Luigi, stage 1 winner right here, Blue Knight and P2.
Is this stage 1? I don't think so, because I don't see that on my screen. I don't see a caution. I think they called a caution.
Manual caution. All right, folks, we'll get that sorted out for you, viewers. So we'll let Big D figure that out with his external telemetry. And we're just going to let this sort out, take a little quick standby, commercial break, and we'll get things updated for you folks and get you up to par. Thanks for tuning in here at SBGA Shatterbone Game Hosting on YouTube. Feel free to comment in there.
Yeah, well, it is a manual. It is a manual caution, and I do believe pit road is open next time by. As we have the Safe Light truck, 18 truck is in first place. And the telemetry is wrong on your screen. There is no two number 13 trucks. So I don't know why it's saying.
Glitch.
Yeah, I don't know why it's saying, but I mean, I'm looking at it. And
apologize that, fans. So we'll get that sorted out for you viewers. I mean, thank you, D. You know.
Well, I mean, what you guys are not, Cyborg, they're not seeing the telemetry that you see. That's behind the scenes. They're seeing the ones that I have posted as a scrolling text. So that I do believe the numbers are right. But what you and I are looking at is something totally different.
They're off.
Leave 704 games to give us the wrong information, right? As they all come into the pits.
The leaders are in the pits.
That's it.
Leaders are coming in for 4 tires, 2 cans of fuel, make some adjustments. 1852, 2 trucks in the drive down the pit lane.
Right.
Unfortunately, hopefully when they come out with the 704, hopefully come out with a new game, it might make it commentator friendly. I mean, they do a pretty good job at it. but they definitely can fix things, and so hopefully in the future we can hopefully see that when they come out with the next one.
Absolutely, and I think you got
E4.
something a little bit wrong there. Isn't it 4 cans of fuel and 2 tires?
Well, yeah,
Ching,
we can do
ching.
that. You can do 2 turntables and a microphone and 2 alternators. But anyway, 18 coming out, 52. As Big D and I have our dry sense of humor as they exit on the backstretch.
Yeah, Chevy got like really Tokyo drift sideways coming out of that pit.
Yeah, he did. And you know what? He did save it pretty good for a, truck series car, because they are very hard. When they get loose, dude, they are so hard to correct. I will admit it. I mean, I don't do much of razzle dazzle in this NASCAR type stuff, but when these cars, the rear end starts coming around, you can't save it like a road course car. So we're getting ready to go back to green. Looks like you're 47, 18, 7, 52. Top 4 drivers here at Texas. Getting ready to sort this out 2 by 2. Next time around, we're going green, D.
And a new thing that SBGH is dabbling with, which is going to be put on, the Forza thing got smashed, unfortunately, but iRacing.
That's too bad.
We are going to start broadcasting on iRacing, different types of races. We have just started a race team on iRacing, and you're going to be able to check out our schedule on the webpage. We're brand new at iRacing, but there's a lot of ifs and ands that we got to cross T's and dot I's, and here real soon, hopefully, we get Cyborg behind the wheel of a road course, because I'm taking the NASCAR part of iRacing, but we need somebody to take the road course, because those road courses, they're not like project cars. They're like, whoa. I mean, I'm good at project cars.
Here we go, back to green.
But not iRacing.
Are we going to go back to green?
Yeah. No.
I imagine it's going to be a handful, and it's going to be, but you know what? I'm always up for a challenge. Get ready to go back to green here at Texas, D. Here at Truck Series, brought to you by SBGH Turn 3 Racing League. 47 out in front. Mr. Debut Man.
That's it. And as we are green here at 47, look at this. He didn't learn the first time, or did he? See, he's not taking off like he did last time. Maybe he learned, hey, you know what? I'm going to feather that gas a little bit, not get too far ahead, and just keep the draft. The key is, like, you watch any of the good NASCAR drivers, they stay out front, but when somebody tries to go high, they go high. When somebody tries to go late, they keep the cars behind them. It's called driving in your rearview mirror. Back over to you, Cyborg.
Oh, absolutely, D. There's no doubt about it, but I'll tell you what, right now, if you look at the 52 truck, that's Mr. Blue Knight. He's definitely making an impact. He's a talented driver. Then in the P3 position, you got LaGrange for life, Luigi. I want to tell you, we got trouble. Trouble in the front strap. There's cars everywhere. We have mayhem going on. Caution 2 in the books. Everybody's got to check up, slow down. We're going to have to get this sorted out, because I'll tell you what, that was one, excuse my French, hell of a pileup on the front stretch. I don't know who was involved in that. So we'll get this sorted out, and we'll get you update on that, viewers. So, caution 2 in the books here at Texas.
And that's the official saying, you know what, you guys are getting too dicey, too rough. You know what? That was the big one.
Single file.
That was the big one. Well, no, NASCAR's the one that called the 704 called the caution on this one. It is an in-game caution.
Yeah.
Don't happen very often.
Yeah.
So our first car lap down is SBGH Wolf, and he will get the lucky dog. So he will be back on the lead lap. And as we're getting lined up, you give it a call there, Cyborg.
All right, here we go. 47 out in front. Making his debut. Here we go, back to green. 2 by 2 on the front stretch, across the line. Corner 1, 47 gets the great jump.
It looks like Blue Knight missed a gear or something. I don't know. He slowed way down. He got them all stacked up behind him.
Pushing him. Yeah, 7's trying to push him ahead. They're getting up to speed. 47, 18, 45. We haven't talked about the 45 truck much tonight. Who is that in the 45 truck? That's Commando. Commando Griff 3. Haven't talked much about him, and he's in P3 position. He's able to make himself up through the pack. He's been laying back. Let's see what he's got. Looking
4 laps
smooth.
to go in this stage. Did you hear
There
me,
you go
Summer?
on the backstretch. 47. 4 laps to go. 47 out front. 18 in P2, LaGrange. Luigi. 45 Commando, P3. 2x2, one through the infield, playing Toro, cutting the grass. 7 through the field. Looks like we got trouble.
Tennis.
Bring out the caution. It does.
No, final stage.
Final stage, 47 is your stage winner.
That's it. As we go through the field, we have Vaughn 1 lap down, Country 2 laps down, D-Dog is 2 laps down, Bill is out of the race. Now I'm going to go backwards. In 10th would be Chevy, 9th would be Pompier, Wolf is in 8th, he just got the lucky dog last time, Osprey is in 7th, we have Maximum in 6th, Sick in 5th. Then we do have it ain't showing me first, second, third, so we'll just have to jump up here and
we'll get this sorted out for you guys. Looks like your 45 truck Commander out front, back to green here at Texas D. These guys got adjustments done. Got 2 cans of fuel, 4 tires. So we'll see what they got for these guys. 45 truck out in front. That's Commando.
And it does
making his debut here at Texas.
It does look like Country was the lucky dog on that last caution. So he is only 1 lap down. He has 1 more caution to go. I bet he's hoping and praying these guys mess up 1 more time at least.
Oh, I guarantee you that. He's like, come on guys, keep it up, keep it up. Out in front, on board with the 45 truck, that's Commando. He's making his debut here at Texas for SBGH 2-3 Racing League 18 truck. That's Luigi for life. On the outside, making his move. He's going to make his 6, 7's following behind in P3 position here at Texas. Down low, the 45 protecting his position. 18's going to follow through. 18 goes up high. 7's going to follow in with 45D, along with the 47 truck. They're nice and slicing and dicing. They're getting dazzled with the Fazzle, and they're getting them crazy. It looks like we have a caution come out. There is a caution that came out, and I think that is a race director caution. Caution 3 in the book, Steve. So we'll get that sorted out, race fans.
Absolutely. We're side-by-side action right now. We have Chevy Man on the right side of your screen. Our broadcast is on the left side of the screen. Oh, boy, what an interesting race so far. And we have the 45 in the lead. The Gunge in second.
7 truckers in P3. So we'll get this sorted out, race fans. We'll get ready to go back to green. 47 truck is in P4. He's definitely a guy who's been running up in the front of the pack here all night long.
It's good to see some new drivers in here. Commando.
Yes, it is.
Homeboy. I keep wanting to call him Holmberg, but it's Homeboy.
Homeburger.
Holmberger.
Yeah. These guys are your leaders are getting ready to dive in the pits here.
You think he'd be offended if I call him Home Slice?
Home slice, probably not. Your leader cars on the apron, they're all coming in, getting service done to their cars. We'll see who's got the faster pit. They're all coming in, D. Look at that. We got a parade going down a pit road. Well, let's see what happens.
Which I
One
do
car
believe
has
this will
retired.
give Country back on the lead lap if they allow the Lucky Dog on, which I don't see why they wouldn't. We'll just have to sort that out and see what happens. Well, pit road is very, very busy. Look at that.
Definitely.
As they are all in.
Who's going to come out first? Who's going to be? 7:45. 45 gets out. Oh, it's going to be a drag race off a pit lane. Who gets it? 45, 7. You won 2 positions, and your 3rd position truck is going to be the 18. Luigi, the spicy meatball, is able to get out in P3. That was some crazy action going on pit lane here, D.
And look at this. Look at who showed up. You know, that man has been known to only take 2 tires quite a bit. He can have times 4 wear on, it doesn't matter. He goes, I'm only going 2 tires. Number 7 car, SBGH Sick, is now in 2nd position. Almost guarantee he only took 2 tires.
There's a reason why we call him Sick. Because he is a sick kind of guy, and he comes with a sick thought, a sick race plan, and a sick strategy. Let's see if the number 7 truck 6 got it for the 45. Getting ready to go back to green here at the line here at Texas D. Here brought to you by SBGH Turn 3 Racing and Shadowbone Game Hosting and Broadcasting. Check us out on www.sbghhosting.com. Back to green. 45 got a good run. 7's outside. That's sick. Not be able to make a stick. 18's going to follow behind. That's LaGrange. Out of 3 or 2 on the backstretch. Commando out front in the 45 truck. 18's going to follow behind. 47. He's been making a good charge here at Texas. Some new faces rolling in here on the circuit for Shadowbone Game Hosting SBGH Turn 3 Racing League. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Definitely love to have these new guys around. These guys are, look at that field, dude. Does that look beautiful or what? The way these guys are running, man. I mean, just, that is picture perfect. 45 out in front, D. Over to you. I'm running down the hallway.
Yeah, we got 45 in front position. Followed by the spicy meatball, the Gunge. And Chevy Man is making his way up to 5th position as Sick has dropped back to 4th and Blue Knight is in 3rd. You know, for some reason I'm going backwards today. You know, I should start with 1, but the Gunge for Life is looking to the inside there. Over Maximum, I believe that is, the number 45. No, Commando. In any case, the number 18 truck is looking to the inside, and you got the 2 newcomers on the outside. You have Sick and LaGunge on the inside, 2 by 2. See who will prevail. It does look like they all got through that okay. You know, will the outside draft work better than the inside? Oh, and LaGunge goes right up in front of the 45, which I do believe is Commando, as we do have some epic side-by-side truck racing here as they go 3 wide through the tri-ovals. Oh my God, can you believe it? As they seem to all sort it out, and LaGunge for Life is the leader. The number 7 car, Sick truck, is pretty sick because he is all over the place, but he is making it stick as they're all stacking up behind him, and he has a truck down in his quarter panel, but he don't care. He keeps going as Homeboy looks to the inside. Blue Knight's following. They got a draft. Sick does go up. Takes the high line. And that, I mean, do you see how he got railroaded? He got left out to dry there. As the number 45 is trying to make something happen in the bottom lane. And Sick is hung out to dry again. If he don't get somebody to come up and help him, which it does look like he did, he was going to lose another 2-3 positions as Sick drops back in the line. Car cuts through the grass. Dirt goes flying. We got epic side by side hanging out to dry racing here at the front of the field. Over these, oh, and the 45 gets sideways, but he seems to save it.
He saves it, D. Yes, he does, D. 13 out front, 52. 18, LaGrange, top 3 drivers. Your SBGH Turn 3 racing guy has been hitting all the circuits here. 47 truck making his debut here in a P4.
Whoa, 47 goes Tokyo drifting.
2x2. Oh my God, these guys are able to get these things sideways and loose and able to save it. There's some massive, epic driving going on here, D. Look who's going down low, 52 truck. Guess who that is? One
Blue
of your
Knight.
favorite drivers out there, D. Mr. Blue Knight out in front here at Texas Motor Speedway. LaGrange following behind. 13 truck. That's Chevy up high. Tucks down behind the 18 truck. Single file, 2 truck and P4. We haven't talked about the 2 truck much tonight. And the Jegs truck. He's been laying back there doing his thing. I do believe that the 2 truck and the Jegs truck, that is, let me look at my telemetry, scroll through here, and I will get you who that 2 truck is, viewers. They're getting sliced and dicey. 52, 18, 13, 2. 7 truck, sick, and P5. He's definitely making a force to be reckoned with. 47 making his debut here. He's down in P6. These guys are just single file racing, white knuckle racing going on its finest here, brought to you by SBGH Tier 3 Racing League, Shutterbone Game Hosting, along with my co-commentator, Mr. Big D, Mr. SBGH Big D. Check him out on the YouTube channel. He's got the telemetry, he's got it going on, he's got the graphics, because he's the man that can get it done. 52 truck, out in front, 18 P2, P3. You know who that is? That's your 13 truck, Chevy man. Looking good. Backstretch coming to P3. And I'll tell you what, D, every one of these trucks look like they're very stable. They're all hooking up really good. Looks like none of these guys are really fighting with the truck, or at least it looks like they're not fighting with it. 13 is looking down low, and 18 in low range. Oh, we got trouble. We got a car up in a wall. Single car incident. That's not going to bring out a caution. How many laps we got to go here, D? This thing's getting intense. My goodness.
It is, and just give me a second, I'll find out where we're at here. As we have probably 23 more laps to go in this stage. As we have Blue Knight, LaGrange, and Chevy Man in 1, 2, and 3.
Well, I tell you what, every one of these drivers, doesn't matter in P1 or P7, they've all been just battling out, just white knuckle racing. 18's going to go try to go up high. He's tucked behind 52.
Chevy gets a run down low, watch this. Yeah, exactly. Cuts 47, shuts the door on 47. He's like, no, man, you ain't going there. It's not happening. Chevy cuts the door on 47 truck. 47 truck. We talked about him. That's Mr. Homeboy 26. Making his debut here at SBGH Turn 3 Racing League. He's definitely making a good job. Great driver, I guarantee you. He will always be welcome back here, man. Look at him. He's got talent, D. You know, you got to admit, he's one hell of a good driver. Look at him. He's going for P3 here, D. Check this out. These guys are getting dicey and slicey and getting crazy and amazing here at Texas. Brought to you by SBGH Turn 3 Racing League. Blue Knight gets shuffled to the back of the pack. He goes back in P5, D. Right, now what that was called was, he was hung out to dry. He was hung on the Texas road line. He was our roadkill driver for the section there, you know?
Yeah, pretty much. But I tell you what, don't estimate Mr. 52 truck, Mr. Blue Knight, because he can make it happen.
Yeah, oh my God, is that a shotgun he has in his hand? He's about ready to fire back at these guys. Look at this, as he makes a run on the inside, right?
He knows he wants to get down on Victory Lane and get at the Gatorade Victory Lane and pull out that 6-shooter and get that victory.
Right, as he
I
takes
guarantee you, he
speed
can
by.
make it happen.
And now he's stalking
Plenty of stages to go here.
Now he's stalking P3.
Forward. And that's going to be Homeboy. Homeboy is making a great debut here. He's definitely putting an epic show going on. He definitely showing these guys, these veterans, that he has the talent and he can be up there running with the top dogs. 18, 13, 47 to P3. Winding down, putting laugh down. 18, 13, 47, 52, 45. Your top 5 drivers, single file here. Looks like he's separating himself from the back part of the pack, D.
Absolutely, and as we got Leclerc, the spacey meatball up front, Chevy Man in second.
Oh, 13 looked down low, puts a bumper to him. Sorry to interrupt you, D.
Oh, you didn't? I was done talking.
Did you see that?
I did.
You know what? I will tell you what. I'll tell you what, though. You know, these guys respect each other, and he led off. And a lot of league races that we've watched and spectate for and this and that, a lot of guys wouldn't have done that. That would have been a pile up. That would have took out the top 5 drivers. But that was smart driving in his behalf because he realized he got a good run on him, let off the throttle, he could have got into him, and you know what would happen. That would have been trouble. And that is pure professional.
Homeboy into the pits.
Yeah.
Scheduled pit stop.
Oh, Homeboy's diving in.
He's gonna try to short pit these guys. If he can get fresh tires on, and if everybody stays out 1 to 2 more laps,
Homeboy's gonna get.
He's gambling.
You know what?
His crew should have said, you know what? Come in. We're gonna see if they don't pit. If nobody pits, which we're going by the pit stop, no, they're staying out 1 more lap. Yep. So therefore, I tell
you what,
he's gambling.
Homeboy is gonna do Homeboy crew chief says, we're going to be the Slim Shady of the Slim Shady. We're going to put the 2-step Homeboy move on you guys and see if it works out. So we're going to have to check that out. Some great racing going on here. I'm having a good time up in the booth. I'm sure you are too, D.
And there's another driver.
This is probably
the 68. The 68 also went into the pits. So you got a 2-car strategy.
I'm not sure who 68 is. We haven't talked much about him. We'll get that started out here in a bit. 18 truck out in front. That's Luigi. LaGrange for life. He's always got a smooth run truck. 13 truck. That's Chevy, man.
The 45 is in.
P2. 45's in. You heard it from D. So we'll let these green flag pits cycle through. And we're going to just go ahead and just let you folks check out the telemetry and the view. We're going to just take a little quick standby here and let things sort out. And just let you check it out. And we'll let our viewers check out the different telemetry that Big D can offer on Shutterbone Game Hosting YouTube channel. Sun's going down. Track's gonna get cooler here. 18 cars down on the apron. D's coming in for pits, coming in hot. No penalty. Whew. He was hitting hard on the brakes. 18 trucks in. That's the range for life. Luigi.
And that is 11 to go in the stage, and Chevy Man still has not pitted.
I'm pretty sure he's going to come in next time around. Probably a splash and go. I don't see no tire change.
Oh, and he gets sideways. Oh, my God. And he makes it in. Sideways, but he made it in.
Oh. I tell you what, that would have brought a caution. LaGrange for life would have definitely had issues. LaGrange for life.
Oh, there is a caution out. There is a caution out. We're going to have to see how this...
You know what though? LaGrange for life. Luigi, he was out of the pit. He was across the line before that caution comes out. So I don't think that's going to affect him. So we'll
And
have to
Chevy is
wait and
already
see.
in the pits. We're going to have to see how that works because they have not pitted, but he's getting service done right now. He was already in the pits when the caution got called.
So that's going to put him a lap down. But we'll get this sorted out, viewers. So
right now, it's still, there's still
drama.
They're still putting him on the lead lap as we're watching here. And Chevy Man has pitted, and they have him in third position, so he did not lose the lap. He must have been before the start-finish line.
Yeah. Here at St. Patty's Day, he got the luck of the Irish back to green, 18, 51, 7, 13, 10, and 41, 45. The top 6 drivers, 18 down low. I tell you what, Chevy Man got the luck of the Irish tonight, dude. I'm telling you that right now, but that's pretty awesome that he didn't get the bad end of the stick. So, you know, he's in P2 now, following behind 18 truck on the front stretch here at Texas Motor Speedway.
As we're on our final stage.
Over to you, D.
Oh no, we still got 6 laps to go in this stage.
Stage 2.
Stage 2, 6 laps to go. And I do know I was watching Chevy Man. He took all tires and all fuel, so maybe at the end of this stage he's gonna stay out. We'll have to see.
18 truck out in front, 13 and P2. That's Chevy getting diced and slicey, putting the bumper all over 18 truck, trying to get him loose. Down low, 18, 13, and the 47 truck. The top 3 drivers here at Texas on the backstretch. Winding down stage 2.
Chevy's gonna make a move for that P1 position. Watch, he wants that stage win.
Put the bumper to him. Oh, look at him. Did you see that, D?
I did.
He's letting them know. He's letting know, LaGrange, I'm there, dude. I'm all over you. You better get it right. You better hit your marks because I'm going to bump you out of the way because I want the victory. The stage 2. On the backstretch, 18, 13, 47's lurking behind. He's making his debut here. Does he have something? Does he have something for the 18 and 13 truck, D? Cross the line, 3 to go. 13's looking down low. Here goes 13. He's going to make his move. Dropping it down. 18 truck shuts the door. Not happening. On the backstretch, LaGrange, Chevy, and oh my goodness, I keep forgetting the new guy in the 45 truck.
Holmberg. No, Holmberg's 47. That would be Commando.
Commando. We haven't talked, pardon me, I'm sorry about that, but Commando in P3. Blue Knight in P4. Keep an eye on Blue Knight. He can make it happen too. Is there going to be door slamming going on? 18's going down low. 13's going to follow behind. 45 in P3. 13's all over the 18. That's Chevy all over LaGrange. Luigi holding on.
Last lap.
Coming down the corner. White flag is flying. 18, 13, 13's all over 18. Tries to get him loose on the backstretch. Looking down low. 18's going to shut the door. Ain't going to happen. 13's down low, making the move. 13. Here we go. Oh my goodness, D. It's too crazy. Blue Knight got shoved in the pit. 13 crossed the line.
And 13 gets the stage win. The gun second. We have Sick is third.
Baffling.
Blue Knight is fourth in the stage. We have Osprey fifth.
Wow.
Bond sixth. Maximum seventh. We have.
That's epic.
Commando,
Holy
8th.
cow. I'll tell you what, though.
Holmberg,
I mean,
8th, 9th, and Country
that
is
was
10th.
exciting.
7 cars on the
The
lead
Country.
lap.
Wow,
Country is
you know
still
what?
1 lap
That's
down.
some great racing, D. I'll tell you what, don't, yeah, Country's still got something for these guys. I guarantee you. He'll pull something out of his little saddlebag there and come up to the front. But Chevy Man, Chevy Man was able to pull out that victory. I mean, that was some great side-by-side racing. He definitely, he earned it. And that was just some great epic finish going on here at Texas, brought to you by Shutterbone Game Hosting and Turn 3 Racing League. Getting ready to go back to green. Final stage here at Texas Motor Speedway. Blue Knight out in front, back to green, 13 in P2, P3 7, and 18 car in a P4. Back to green at Texas. Winding up the motors, getting up to speed. 2x2 out of corner 2 on the backstretch. Scuffing the tires, trying to get some heat in them. Around 3, 4 or 5 cars up high. Into the tri-oval. Blue Knight out in front. Haven't talked much about that guy. Drops the downside, cuts off 18. Doesn't really cut him off, but shuts the door. Plenty of room. 13's up high. That's Chevy Man. Stage winner. Got a long way to go. These guys just need to mark their laps down, keep it cool, and make another day at the office here at Texas Motor Speedway. Brought to you by SBGH Turn 3 Racing League, putting on a great show here. Definitely a top-notch driver out of that community and racing team. Once again, I'm SBGH Cyborg up in the booth, along with my co-commentator, SBGH Bigger D. He runs all our YouTube stuff. Check us out on Shadowbone Game Hosting on YouTube. Subscribe to it. That'd be pretty great. On the front stretch.
Okay.
Guys are getting slicey and dicey. Your newcomer 47 truck running up high. 21 truck has retired. Blue Knight out in front. He's been sandbagging, as I would call it, because I tell you what, he's got that truck hooked up, made some adjustment on the stage 2 segment, and I think he's got that thing working. We'll see if he's got something for these guys in the long haul. Got a couple of guys brushing the wall, one going through the grass, acting like he's t3rl a lawnmower. Single car incident does not bring out the caution. You get 3 cautions in the books here at Texas. Here at the Truck Series, brought to you by SBGH Turn 3 Racing League and Shutterbone Game Hosting and Broadcasting. Check us out on www.sbghofcings.com. Blue Knight out in front. Your 51 car and P2. Who's that in the 51 car? We have not talked about that guy. 10 car and P3. These guys, it's really cool that
Maximum.
everybody's, maximum overdrive. Holy Toledo. He's going to make a move on Blue Knight down on the inside. Overdrive at the inside. Is he going to overdrive it? No, he does not. He's making it stick. Chevy's left, or Blue Knight's left out high and dry. Oh man, there's lead changes going on like crazy, D. There's veterans coming in here making a debut, making their name out there, and there's new people coming in here. This is great racing going on here on the Truck Series here at Texas, brought to you by SBGH Turn 3 Racing League. Some great racing. 51 out in front, 10 truck, 7 truck, 10 truck. I'm not sure who that is. We haven't talked much about the 10 truck either. Sick in third. Talked about him here and there a little bit. Chevy Man P4. Got his bumper all over the 7 truck. Single file racing going on here. Plenty of laps to put in here to make their moves. It's anybody's game, anybody's show. Anybody on the lead lap can get the big victory. Be able to get down to Gator Lane to get that prestige post-race interviews that we do at the end of the race. We will have the top 3 drivers post interviews at the end of the race here. Stay tuned for that. 51 out in front, 10 in P2, 13 in P3 here at Texas. Single file. Marking the laps down. These guys are looking really smooth tonight, D. Oh,
yes,
look at that. 10 goes up high. And it's going to leave him to dry. Chevy man looking down on Maxim D. He's got his front fender and the inside. He's going to be able to make the pass. 2x2, 13, 51, 51 up high. 45 is going to follow behind. 10 trucks going to follow behind along with the 47. They're going to leave that 51 Maxim D up to dry. They're making the move. It shows it.
Is that kind of like they're making a move? They're checking it twice. They're going to see who's naughty or nice.
Well, they're not being nice to Maxim and D because they left them out to dry. They're coming up on lap traffic. Lap traffic goes up a little wide, lets these guys get around. Great sportsman conduct out of that gentleman. Kudos to him. 13 truck, 45, and 10. Top 3 drivers here coming across the front stretch, coming to corner 1. Chevy man was able to get through that field there when these guys were getting dicey with lap traffic. Made himself a move. 45 is looking in. These guys are just trading places like trading paint. Epic racing going on here in Texas. Keeping D and I very busy up in a booth. Way to go, drivers. .45 looking down on Chevy. Doesn't make it happen. Chevy shuts the door. 47 cars all over to 45. Your 2 rookie drivers coming into the series, making a great debut, making a name for themselves. Way to go to Homeboy and Commando. Up there in that podium position right now here at Texas. Chevy man looks like he's got the truck to be beat. Has to be beat. Comes down, touches the apron, makes a stick, doesn't get loose, shoots up high. 45 might be able to make it work, but no, it's not going to happen. Chevy drops down low, closes the door. Single file racing going on in Texas, coming across the line.
And if you can believe
45. Go ahead, D.
If you can believe it, I was in a party with these guys before that, and I go, Chevy, you broadcast. He goes, I'm sick. I said, you're sick? Okay, sick. Are you broadcasting? And he goes, well, no, I'm Chevy, but I'm sick. I go, well, if you're sick, who's Chevy? And you should have heard the conversation. I had all these drivers laughing. But in any case, the whole point of it is Chevy man is out there being sick. Not the driver sick, but actually sick with the cold. And he's still driving that truck like it's no tomorrow.
A lot of times, I found out as a racer myself, D, when you're feeling ill, it just seems you perform better because you're focusing on what you're doing and then focusing on if you're not feeling ill, and it really brings out the best in you. It's kind of weird, but it does work out that way. You know what I'm saying? But 13, 45, and your 47 truck in your top 3 positions here at Texas. It's anybody's guess here. These guys are making it interesting here. They're doing some razzling, dazzling. 13 truck. It's got that thing looks really hooked up, D. That 13 truck out of Chevy, man. And the 45 and 40s, they all actually, your top 6 drivers, they all looking really smooth, and looks like their trucks are really tuned in. And I think it's just going to come down to who's going to make a mistake and who's going to like put the bumper to them and get them loose, you know, something like that, or take the air off of them. So it's going to get pretty interesting. I think we're winding down. I think we got like, what, 55, 45 laps to go, something like that here at Texas Motor Speedway. We'll get that sorted out for you guys.
Well, let's see.
45 looking down in.
65 laps to go.
65 to go. It's going quick. These guys are definitely got the pace up.
And
that truck coming out on the
unfortunately,
backstretch there.
next Sunday, being the 24th, we will not be broadcasting live on YouTube next week. But,
What are we doing?
well, we have to go to LA.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm like, there's some big race that we need to broadcast.
No. I'll be out of town. I won't be where all my broadcasting equipment is. I gotta go spend a day in LA. You gotta love it, right? But we will tape the show and
The
tape
land
the
of fruits and
land.
nuts.
That's it. We will record the show for you guys and probably tape delay it to Tuesday. So next week's truck series will be tape delayed to Tuesday. So you can look for it live on Tuesday, 2 days after the live show. Well, that don't make no sense, does it?
Oh yeah, it does. In the gaming world, everything makes sense.
All right.
We will replay the broadcast on Tuesday. That's what Dee was saying.
But we're going to record it as a live show, so the little...
Yeah, so be a live recorded.
Right.
Out front. We got our viewers confused now. They're like, can we get back to the race, guys? Come on. Anyway, hopefully you enjoy our banter and our odd sense of humor here at SBGH Shutterbone Game Hosting in the booth. Here we are at Texas Motor Speedway for your Truck Series, brought to you by SBGH Turn 3 Racing League. We got chatting so much, I pretty much lost who our race leader is, and I do believe it's a 13 truck, Mr. Chevy Man. And it is. But winding down laps, you folks got any questions, email us or comment on that. You can check us out on SBGH Shutterbone Game Hosting on YouTube. Put some comments in there, thoughts. If you enjoy our broadcast, feel free to put a comment in there, positive or negative. I guarantee you're not going to hurt us, our feelings, but check us out. Let us know what you think. 52 trucks diving in the pits, D. Blue Knights going in the pits, along with the 47 truck. Green flag pits going on here at Texas Motor Speedway, D. Let's see what happens here. Are these guys going to do 4 tires, 2 tires, make some adjustments, 2 cans of fuel? I'm pretty much guaranteed they're going to do 4 tires and 2 cans of fuel. Blue Knights in. 18 truck. LaGrange for life, aka Luigi, better known as the Spicy to Meatball. Let's see if he's going to dive in the pit this time around. No, he's not. Right along with the 13 truck. Right along with the Liberty tax truck, 13 truck, Mr. Chevy Man, SBGH Chevy Man. He looks like he's checked up real hard. He's going to dive in the pits. Chevy is in the pits for services. Right along with the Jegs truck, the number 2 here at Texas. Watch him go around a little bit. Let these green flag pit cycles scroll through. And check these drivers out. He's looking pretty smooth there. Right along with D-Max 51 truck on the backstretch. Sick is just coming back on the track from service in the 7 truck. Max D coming across the line. Not sure if he got himself serviced yet here at Texas. I'm gonna scroll over and I'm gonna ride along with the 68 truck. Haven't heard much out of him tonight. He hasn't been much on the camera. But 68 truck there in the red, white, and blue. Truck looking pretty nice. The truck looks pretty clean. Rolling on the backstretch, coming into 3. On a low line, coming out of 4. Truck looks pretty smooth. We'll figure out who that is here in a bit. Right along with the 98 truck. Haven't heard much from that cat. Obviously, no news is good news, so he must be running his own little thing there, staying out of trouble. Haven't talked much about him. Over to the 45 truck. We talked quite a bit about this guy. He's the newbie in the circuit here, as we call it, making his debut here, and looking pretty good. 7 truck, SBGH Sick. He's definitely put his nose in there, got his name mentioned a few times, but yet he's laying back. Don't underestimate Sick. He can get the job done.
Oh, and the 3 cars around.
Stretch here. 3 truck, 68 truck. I guarantee you that is going to bring out a caution. Should bring out a caution. We'll figure this one out. Yes, it does.
And as we have Chevy Man in first, the Guns for Life in second, Commandos in third, Ospreys in fourth, and Maximum Overdrive in 5th position. As we have caution
in the books. Well, I'll tell you what, though, these guys are laying some long laps down, and I guarantee you there's a handful of these guys who are like, oh yeah, I need this caution so bad. So I'll let these guys get service done. Pit lane's going to be busy. They're all coming in. So we'll let this get sorted out and that. But that's definitely a good run of green flag runs, D. I mean, there was some good swap and changing and some slicing and dicing going on. That was really good racing going on. I will give it that. And some clean racing, too. A lot of give and take going on. So let these guys, these guys, okay, that's really nice there, sidebar. Let these guys get 4 fresh Goodyears and 2 cans of Sunoco fuel. Make an adjustment, some tire pressure and wedge adjustment. They're all coming out. Rule is you cannot approach, you cannot get on the track until the backstretch. For some reason, I don't know why I see Blue Knight up on the track before on the backstretch. That's not good. We'll have to sort that out.
Well, I mean, it is under caution, though, so, you know.
He might have got, I think he got shoved up there.
Yeah.
He got shoved up there. He got shoved up there because after I looked at it.
Look at this. Our new leader. First time today, Osprey. Second, Commando.
I call him Offspring. Pretty fly for the white guy.
Third, Chevy.
But things are getting dicey.
Fourth, the Guns for Life.
Well, I tell you what, things are mixing up here. We got another car. We got 2 cars diving in the pit right now. I'm not sure if they're going to green. Maybe next time around.
We have 53 laps to go. Whoa!
Yeah, next time around. Yeah, next time they're going to go around. We had 2 cars dive in the pit, so I think they waved the green flag off.
Yeah, we had 1 car dive right through the grass. Not only was he mowing grass, he was spreading dirt all over the place.
You thought he was on fire and spraying cow manure or something.
Oh, we are in Texas,
so,
you know.
I
remember a time I went to Texas.
They did wave the green flag off.
Little inside joke.
Next time around, folks. Next time around, folks, you know how Cyborg's avoiding that. Next time around, folks, we are going to go back to green here, live at Texas, brought to you by SBGH, Shutterbone Game Hosting,
I can
and
honestly say though,
supplies, and SBGH Turn 3
they
Racing.
definitely do it bigger in Texas.
www. Check us out at www.sbghostings.com. Back to green, D. Over to you.
Everything is bigger in Texas. I can honestly say this. As the Guns for Life is hung out to dry there with a couple other cars, you know. As we have a battle for the lead. Chevy Man, Commando.
D, call it, bro. You got it.
Chevy Man is in second place as he is trailing behind Commando. As they are dicing and slicing behind them, 2x2 by 3x2. Nevertheless, Chevy Man is all over the back of Commando. See if he can get a run here and take the lead, or does he just sit back there and draft as he looks to the outside? We'll just have to see how this all plays out as the Guns for Life is back in 6th position. And Chevy looked to the outside and was not able to get it to stick, as he is all over the back of him. And right behind that would be SBGH Sick. After that's Maximum Overdrive. So we have a rookie in 1st and 4th. Well, we call them rookie. They're not rookie drivers. They're just rookie to this series. Oh, and look, Sick looks to the inside of Chevy.
He stuck it in there and made it happen. I don't think Chevy was too happy about that. I'm telling you that right now. He was not happy about that. 45 out in front. A little bit of mayhem going on the backfield makes 45 be able to get a little bit ahead of these guys, but he does not want to get too far ahead of it. Chevy Man ducks his nose down in P2 here at Texas Motor Speedway. Things are getting crazy. Last stage here, 4 cautions in the books, brought to you by SBGH Turn 3 Racing League here at Texas Motor Speedway. Check us out on www.sbghs hosting hostingss.com. Once again, sbghostings.com, or you can check us out on Xbox. All you gotta do is type in there SBGH and you will find us. 45 truck out in front. Your newbie to the series, looking smooth, looking dominating. He looks like he's got the truck to be here tonight at Texas Motor Speedway, D. This guy is making an impact. We've never heard this guy come around. He's new to the circuit, and he's out here in front. Check him out. Unbelievable. Very impressive. Great racing going on here. Intense racing going on here. Guess who's in P2, D? That's your SBGH Chevy Man. Or no, Sick is in 7-car truck. He's in P2. Sick has been laying back, acting sick, playing smart like a fox, and he's in P2 position on the backstretch, all over the 45 truck, 10 truck. We have not talked about the 10 truck at all tonight. He's in P3 here in the last segment here at Texas Motor Speedway, D. Oh my God, drama is folding out. Epic racing going on. Its finest, brought to you by SBGH Turn 3 Racing League. You want to get involved? Get a hold of us. That's going to change things up, dude. I'm telling you that right now.
Yeah, I didn't see what happened because I'm looking. We're viewing the top 7 drivers. And
yeah, I didn't see anything that happened, so I'm not sure what happened there.
And guess what?
But,
guess who's getting back on the lead lap? Your very own
Country.
SBGH Country. He will be the lucky dog this time by.
All right, and you know what? Okay, he does this time and time again. That guy will go 2 or 3 laps down, get the lucky dog, and then next thing you know what? For the latter part of the race, at the last 10 laps, who's out in front? battling for the top 3 position. It's country, so keep an eye out for him. I'm calling him out on it. We'll see if he gets the job done. Back to green here on the front stretch here at Texas Motor Speedway. My co-commentator, SBGH Big D. Appreciate you coming out here, helping me out, and doing things you do on the YouTube page for SBGH Shutterbone Game Hosting. I'm Cyborg. Back to green, 45 truck out in front here at Texas.
I do believe that is Commando, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Commando. He's been doing the Commando dominating, aggravating here at Texas. 10 truck drops down in P2. 3x3. 1352 7 sick. Night. These guys are, these guys are very confident in each other's driving, dude. I mean, come on, 3 wide through that section of that track. That's, excuse my French, that's pretty ballsy.
That's insane.
I mean, your lesser driver, there would have been issues. So back to the race, guys. Here we go. Texas Motor Speedway, 45 truck in P1. P2 is the 10 truck. Haven't talked much about that guy.
That's Maximum.
The job done. The 10 truck. Maximum's in the green truck, I do believe. My telemetry is not telling me anything up on my top here. Unfortunately, 704.
No, it's 10. I'm looking at Chevy's thing. Maximum is in the 10 truck. I know we've been calling it different. I think.
Oh, I apologize.
Yeah.
Apologize, viewers. 10 truck. My race winner prediction. Your 2 rookies to the series.
45 is Homeboy.
Said, Homeboy, Maximum. The new driver is making their debut here at SBGH Turn 3 Racing League. Getting the job done. We'll get this sorted out for you guys. But I tell you what, your veterans are not out here dominating here at Turn 3 Racing League. It's your new drivers coming out here and making their debut. Looking awesome, looking badass, excuse the French. Epic racing going on, and I'm getting excited here at Texas. 45, 10, 52, Blue Knight, 47.
45 is Commando. 47 is Homeboy. Now I got it straightened out.
Right. My question is the 10 truck. Who's driving the 10 truck? Because he's making Maximum overdrive. So we had that straight. Thank you, viewers. Bear with us. You guys are probably like, come on, guys, get your act together. Come on up in the booth, give it a shot. It's a lot easier heard than it is being done, huh, D?
Yeah.
Getting excitement on the track. 45, 52, out in front. Oh, look. Oh, did you see the 52 Blue Knight trying to make a big dash to the inside, trying to trick 45? We're just going to sit back, watch the top 4 drivers here, and I'm going to get back quiet because these guys are going to give me a heart attack.
Yeah. So we have Commando in first. We have Blue Knight in second.
Oh!
Oh! We have Holmberg.
I'm sorry.
Just took over second place. Blue Knight's in third.
52 up dry.
Okay, now Chevy just took over third. Commando in first. Holmberg in second. Chevy in third. Blue Knight in fourth and Sick in fifth. I was able to get through the top 5. 47, yes.
It's changed up. 45, 47, 13. They are just trading places, like trading paint. It's unbelievable. SBGH Turn 3 Racing League. Racing at its finest. Top-notch drivers going head-to-head. Caution-free for the most part. Respecting each other. Epic racing going on. Got Big D and I all excited. 13 almost puts the bumper to 47. Gets him loose. 47 is able to make it stick. These guys are not messing around, D.
You would think there's 10 laps to go, but there's not. There's 36 laps to go. No. They're racing like it's the win.
Bat out of hell.
Or a bat out of Texas. Who's trying to get the roadkill trophy tonight?
Or the Texas flood. 45 out in front, looking smooth, looking good, hitting his marks,
And
making it
45
look like
would
easy
be
peasy.
Commando. Second place would be
You know, Commando.
Holmberg. Third place would be
These
the
guys,
Chevy Man.
top two drivers making their debut here of SBGH Turn 3 Racing League. By far, they are not rookie drivers, but they are rookie to our racing series, and they're doing one hell of a job here at Texas Motor Speedway. Way to go. I mean, these guys, they're looking really smooth, D. I mean, these are really good drivers.
They are. And
15, or that's 15, but 13 car, that's Chevy Man. I think Chevy Man's waiting for these two new drivers to make a mistake so he can make something happen. He's been known to do that, the 13 truck Chevy Man. He can make magic happen when he wants to. He can pull the rabbit out of his hat and walk away and get that big victory.
well, absolutely.
Winding laps down, another backstretch. Go ahead, D.
And for a little test run, I was, and I do have, and we will have, iRacing. Recorded tonight, I ran a 45 lap at Lucas Oil Raceway in a K&N car. If you guys are bored a little bit later and you want to check out a little bit of iRacing, go on Chatterbug Game Hosting. And I do believe I have to rename it because it's named something else, but I'll rename it after the broadcast. That way you can see that's iRacing. Yeah, Lucas Oil. Back over to you. Shot boy.
All right, no problem, D. Definitely check out that iRacing. It's something, if you're really into simulation racing, 100% simulation, check it out. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty cool stuff. Later on, coming up in the future here at Shutterbone Game Hosting, Dirt Rally 2.0 just came out. Trying to get some regular racers and our club members and our race driver team to get the race. We're going to come out with some rally racing. We're not going to do the point-to-point, but I'd like to get a bunch of people together, do some rally racing. So if something interests you, shoot me a message on Xbox. You can find me on SBGH Cyborg. Just check out my game tag and shoot me a message. I'll get right back to you. I'm pretty quick on the response and getting with you. And of course, on Thursday nights, we have our LMP series that we're getting ready to wind down here. I do believe we're getting ready to do race 11 out of 12. It's going to be Daytona Oval in the LMP ones. We just wrapped up the IROC series, our 4th annual IROC series there, and definitely a good time with that. And then coming up soon, we're trying to get together and do on Tuesday night some Renault front-wheel drive touring car box stock series maybe. So stay tuned to our webpage and we'll keep you up to date. We're coming up with some new racing going on here at SBGH Shutterbone Game Hosting. Whether it's NASCAR, Project Cars, Dirt Rally. I'd like to try to get involved with some Assetto Corsa. So if that's something that appeals to you, get a hold of me. I'm working with the GRG, Good Racing Group. Bunch of great guys. Check them out. GT Racer is the owner of GRG. So got a bunch of great racing going on there. So here we are at Texas Motor Speedway. Here at the Truck Series. Final stage, 45 out in front. You guys are just marking laps down here. And then you have the 47 truck. These guys are making their debut here at the series for SBGH Tier 3 Racing League. And the P3 position, that is your Chevy Man, the 13 truck. And then the 10 truck, D Max, my race winner pick, is in P4. I have faith in him. He's doing a great job here at Texas. Guarantee we're going to have to do another green flag pit cycle. Seems like these guys kind of calmed it down. Looks like they're not racing as hard as they were before. So maybe they kind of wore their tires down and wore the car a little bit. Got the tires too hot, so they wanted to back it down here and log some laps in and fill each other out. And I guarantee you, there will be action. All bets will be off on your last 20 laps. The way these guys have been driving all night long. 5 cautions in the books. Full race segment here. Full stages. You guys are racing 100% racing here at Texas Motor Speedway. 45, 47, 13, 10 truck. The top 4 drivers here at Texas. '96 truck coming out of the pits on the backstretch. Staying low, letting the leaders by. Two by two on the front stretch through the tri-oval. 45 out in front. 47 in P2. 13 runs up mid-section, mid-track. Able to get a good run off the high side. Catching up. Got one car down on the apron. A truck down on the apron, not the one vehicle. I hate when I say that because you guys are looking for the one vehicle. We have a truck down the infield. Didn't catch who that was. Coming down pit lane. Making an early pit stop. Here at Texas. 45, 47. 13, your top 3 drivers on the backstretch, 2 by 2 between the 47 and 13. 13 tucks behind the 47. Blue Knight and the 52 and the P4. Luigi, LaGrange for life, 18 trucks diving in the pits. This pit cycle is off from the other drivers. Will that have a consequence of the latter part of this race tonight? We'll have to check that out. On the backstretch, 45, 47 and P2, 13, 52, 47 diving in down in pit lane. 47 is going to follow behind them. They're working together here. Coming in hot in the pit does not get a penalty. Let green flag cycle through. We'll take a standby here and let things sort out here at Texas Motor Speedway, brought to you by SBGH, t3rl Racing League, and Shutterbone Game Hosting, Broadcasting, and Supplies. Oh, 52 gets loose. Sorry guys, I said we were going to take a standby. Did he come in hot? Is he going to get a penalty? We'll have to just wait and see.
And that is crazy what just happened with him going sideways and that. And we do have Chevy Man going in as we are side by side with, well, not side by side, they're side by side, the 47, which is Blue, our home boy. I keep on wanting to call him Holmberg, but he's not a Berg, he's a boy. Oh, sorry, Chevy gets into somebody and they go just jump right up on out of there. And it does not look like a call to caution, as I do believe that was Country that got hit. So Chevy Man was coming out of the pits. I don't know what happened, but him and Country got into it. No caution was called. Country is in the pits. Chevy is still running fourth. The lowdown of what you missed while you were gone away.
98's coming out.
He got.
They run down the hallway.
He got a little. 98 got a little bit like I said, I don't know. I have to watch replay after the race because all I know is Chevy was coming out and the car went straight in the wall. Now I think it was Country that got tangled up into that, but I'm not sure. So we'll have to give you a recap on what happened there. Maybe they'll talk about it in the next race interviews. But any case, we do have the laps winding down here at Texas Roadkill 400 in nighttime. You better look out. Maybe that's what Country got hit by, was a big old animal or something. As we have 11 laps to go.
Amadillo, whatever you call him, Amadillo.
Amarillo by morning. All my exes live in Texas. Okay, back to the race. You don't need to hear my crappy singing. Over to you, Cyborg.
So, we'll get this sorted out. Just got done with the green flag cycle, so we're trying to figure out who is in P1 position here at Texas.
Well, Lagrange is in second, so I would have to think that would be Blue Knight in number 1 position. Because right now I got Lagrange second, Commando third, Chevy fourth, Osprey is fifth, and Homeboy is sixth. And right in front of Lagrange for life is the 52 truck.
Right.
So
and that's Blue Knight.
I believe Blue Knight is our leader right now.
Then P2 position would be 18 truck.
Hey,
that's Lagrange for life.
You should share those potato chips. You're making me hungry over here.
No, it's actually Heath mini can.
Oh yeah, stick of Heath in it. Brought to you by Circle K.
Sorry about that.
Yes, we got.
Just like Lagrange or Luigi makes a move on the 52 truck, D.
Yeah, and that puts Luigi.
Lagrange was able to make a stick.
The spicy meatball
Lagrange
goes out in first place now because you got Blue Knight in second. The spicy meatball.
How many laps we got winding down here?
7 this time by.
Winding down here.
Getting the
Things
meatball.
Slicey and dicey.
Hold on for 7
Lagrange,
more laps.
Luigi. Lagrange for life, better known as Luigi. Mr. AKA Spicy Meatball, able to make the move on Blue Knight in P2. Is he going to be able to hold it off? Is he going to be able to make the marks? Is the pressure going to get to him? Is he going to slip up and go up high where Blue Knight can make the move on him? We'll just wait and see what happens here at Texas Motor Speedways, ladies and gentlemen.
Is it a plane?
Great epic racing going on here.
Is it a train? Is it Luigi, the spicy meatball?
Throw Mama off the airplane. Or the train, that's what it is. But I'll tell you what, some great racing going on here at Texas Motor Speedway, brought to you by SBGH here at t3rl Racing League. These guys have been trading places and 2x2, 3x3. I mean, you know, some really great, skillful drivers they've been doing here tonight. So they've been putting a hell of a show on. These guys got some great talent on it. Doesn't matter who comes in P1, P2, P3, or P5 position or P4 position. They're all winners in my mind. Putting on a great show here at Texas Motor Speedway.
4 laps to go.
For life. Luigi in the 18 truck. The man has the target on his back. He's had the dominating truck going on all night long here at Texas. Blue Knight in P2. I do believe the 45 truck, the newcomer of this series in P3, be able to get a podium finish. We will have post-race interviews Luigi putting, or LaGrange putting the 68 truck down a lap. He goes up high, lets him by. Great sportsmanship out of 68 truck. Way to go. Kudos to him.
And look at who just took over third place. Chevy man.
SBGH. Chevy. You heard it from D. Took over P3 on the backstretch, winding down here at Texas.
Commando in second.
Let's see if anybody's got anything for Luigi. So we'll see if anybody's got anything for LaGrange for life in the 18 truck. He looks like he's got himself a distance in front of P2 and P3 and P4D. Does anybody have anything for this guy? I don't think so. I'm not going to call the chicken hatch before hatch, but it looks like a LaGrange for life has got this race wrapped up unless he makes a mistake and does something
Well, I mean,
wrong.
you already heard the Fat Man sing. Didn't I always say it ain't over till you hear Fat Man sing? It was over 3-4 laps ago in my eyes.
Galileo, Figaro, 18 truck. And the
Whoa,
satellite.
13 gets into it.
And the satellite.
He goes spinning, does a 360. The
13's
13
around.
truck is around. And the guns for life.
I'm not sure if that's going to bring out a yellow.
No, yes it does, with
I
one
think
lap
that is-
to go.
Yellow is out. I'm going to guarantee you what, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to change things up because Luigi for life, he had a truck that was just pulling away. Does he have a long running truck? You know, does he have a race car that's better after 2 or 3 laps? And it looks like it to me. Your P2 position looks like he's got a good short running vehicle, so it's going to get interesting here.
Green
I
white
guarantee
checker,
it's going to
isn't
be a
it?
green-white checker. I do believe, D, you're absolutely right. We'll let this sort out. This is changing things up. This is not something LaGrange for life, Luigi want to happen. This is
And
something
you're gonna
that
hear
I
this
guarantee.
first.
Yeah.
Bond
Guess who's out front?
did not pit.
Your 41 truck does a smart move of the race. Here we go. Back to green. 41. Green and white flag. Checkers. Blah. Tongue twisting. Ting tongue. As I would say. Here we go. 41 out front. 18. LaGrange. Oh, Luigi down the bottom. Oh. 51 truck is around. Trouble in the backstretch. Is that going to bring out a flag? I'm not sure. Here we go. Out in front is your 47 truck. Somehow he skated through mayhem. 41 truck out in front. Pardon me. 41 truck out in front, not 47. 41 truck down low. 18 up high. That's LaGrange trying to make it happen. Can he do it on the backstretch? Winding down here at Texas Motor Speedway. 45 truck looking down on the 41. Does not make it happen. 18's up high. 52's right behind the 45. That's Blue Knight. Here we go. Across the line. 41, 18.
41 takes it. Vaughn
41.
steals the win from
Man.
everybody.
Stevie Ray, aka the 41 truck, SBGH, aka Stevie Ray Vaughan. Like Big D said it, you heard it from Big D. Steals the Gatorade Victory Lane win here at Texas Motor Speedway. Stay tuned, race fans. We'll have
So you got Vaughn in first.
Wow.
You got Lagunge, Commando, Maximum Overdrive, Chevy Man,
Holy jeez.
Blue Knight. Or no, Blue Knight, then Chevy Man. Then you have
Wow.
Holmberg, Pompier, Sick, Offspring, Country, Wolfman, D-Dog, Raptor, and last place would be Kill the Bill. And there you have it.
We'll get these guys in a booth, ladies and gentlemen. Bear with us. Give us a few minutes to get these guys in the booth. I'd like to interview every one of these guys. I mean, you know, Randy, these guys did a really good job. You know what? SBGH Country commentating for. So get ready to go live in 5. Here we go at the green, ladies and gentlemen. Your number 2 car out in front. Here in Las Vegas, Nevada. We are live. Here brought to you by Shatterbone Game Hosting and Broadcasting. Here we go.
I got one. Oh, and they're wheeling and dealing and dicing and slicing up there at the front, aren't they not?
Yes, yeah, your number 2 car out in front. Green flag, here we go. As Daryl Watts would say, boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, ladies and gentlemen, here at Las Vegas, Sin City, Nevada. Down on the apron here, finding the short way. Gatorade Victory Lane here at Texas Motor Speedway. Give us about 3 to 4 minutes. We're going to let these drivers grab something to drink, do what they need to do. We'll get post-race interviews going on, let them calm down a little bit there. I guarantee you they are white-knuckled racing going on here at Texas. Some great racing going on from every one of these drivers here. So stay tuned, and we'll get post-race interviews here at Shatterbone Game Hosting and SBGH Turn 3 Racing League here live at Texas Motor Speedway.
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah, that's what she said. Why, certainly. Oh, wise guy.
What
All right, let me know when the top 3 drivers are ready to do post-race interviews. And then I'd like to do some other interviews with other drivers that weren't in the podium position, because there was some pretty good racing going on.
Wow.
Make sure you got your audio included if it's not. So
Well, I know all audio's included.
over to you, D.
All audio's included.
Fire it up. We'll get the Victory Lane post-race interviews going.
Well,
Here
while
live
we're
in
waiting
Texas,
for...
brought to you by Shatterbone Game Hosting.
Absolutely. And do we have anybody ready for an interview?
Alright, I'm back.
Well, welcome back.
Well, hell, he just got driving a bunch of 100 miles. He had to run to the porta party.
Yeah, the toy hall. Oh, no, I guess it would be the stagecoach, right? Oh, wait, I've been playing too much Red Dead, right?
All right, everybody in the chat party here, get post-race interviews done up. So I'm going to start off with the P3 position, and that was, I do believe, Commando. Am I correct? Who was in P3?
Yep, that was me.
Commando, Cyborg up in the booth here. Welcome to this racing league. Definitely.
Thank you.
Did a very epic race tonight. I mean, you know, very impressive. Hell of a driver. How you feeling, buddy? Any thoughts about your race tonight? Any other shout-outs you'd like to do there, brother? And welcome aboard to SBGH Tier 3 Racing League.
Thank you. Well, as you guys were saying, I'm white-knuckled after that one, especially that last restart. Tried to get a look underneath the 41 on the backstretch, but couldn't quite get there. So I just had to lock onto his bumper and hope for the best off 4. But other than that, truck was good. Not as free as we wanted it on the long runs, but good race nonetheless.
Well, I tell you what, man. I mean, you had Mr. Big D and I up in the booth sitting on the edge of the seats there. Some great driving going on there. You guys are getting dicey and slicey. Way to go on your debut run here at Texas with SBGH Tier 3 Racing League on your P3 position. Congratulations to you, brother. Hope to see you in the future. Epic run tonight there, buddy.
Hey, appreciate it, guys.
So, over to P2 position. And that would be, I do believe, help me out, guys. Yep, the old guy. Oh, Luigi, the spicy meatball. LaGrange for life. You definitely were looking pretty good tonight. You had a dominating truck. How you doing, brother? Anything you want to do a shout out there and let us know how your race went tonight and any thoughts?
Yeah, first and foremost, I wanted to congratulate Bond for the win. I didn't want to move him out of the way. I kind of wanted to pass him on the outside, and I thought maybe there was some momentum up there. But this is a one-groove racetrack, so it's kind of hard to pass on the outside, or pretty much almost impossible. But yeah, we had a good truck tonight, especially in the second half of the race. I thought we made some great adjustments for the long haul, and we got out of sequence in the second stage, got caught back up in the third stage, and put ourselves in position to win this thing, and then the caution came out. We didn't want to see that, but just gotta thank our guys. The 18 team really did a good job on pit road today and put ourselves in position to win, but just came up one spot short. That's all you can say. But it's racing.
You know, it's funny too because when I seen you out front, and I was talking to Big D up in the booth here, and you definitely had a truck that was hooking up. You were hitting your marks. I mean, flawless run. The caution came out, and I told Big D this is something LaGrange, the spicy meatball, Luigi did not want to see. And I guarantee you were devastated over that. But way to go on your P2 position. Epic run. I mean, you guys were flawless. Congratulations to every one of you drivers. Congratulations on your P2 position, buddy. Way to go. And I want to shoot this thing over to Mr. Big D to final it up with our P1 position. Your winner of the Texas Motor Speedway, brought to you by SBGH, Shutterbone Game Hosting. Over to you, D.
Why, thank you. And, you know, we were kidding around a little bit, and we renamed this race. It was the Texas Roadkill. So you get the Texas Roadkill trophy today, and you could pick your animal, whichever one you want to be able to put on that trophy. In any case, so you were unheard of all race. I don't think you were mentioned, but maybe once or twice. And all of a sudden, that caution come out. You elected not to pit. Can you tell us what made you? I mean, what made you take the gamble on not pitting, and a little bit about how your race went today? Bond?
I knew I had enough pit. I knew I had enough fuel. Sorry, I can't talk.
He's excited.
I knew I had enough fuel to make it, and I was running faster laps right there than I was on fresh tires. So the best I could do was just keep it low and hope nobody passed me on the outside.
Well, congratulations, and it's always, it's like, oh my God, he's not pitting. I wonder how this, because there was another driver that did not pit as well. I did not catch who it was, but they fell all the way back. You were able to keep the inside running, and very nice gamble, and it was almost like you were in Las Vegas, and you rolled the dice and got a crapshoot. Nevertheless, congratulations on your win, and even though... Oh, any last shout out you want to do before I go to another driver?
Yeah, just shout out to Lagrange. That was he definitely had the truck to beat tonight. I was just fortunate that he was on the outside there. And shout out to all the SBGH guys. Y'all do a lot.
Well, I thank you. And now, Chevy Man, you got a copy.
Yes, sir.
Now, I noticed there was up and down racing. Can you explain this to us how your day went and a little bit about what you experienced today?
Oh, we had a pretty good truck for most of the race. Just the driver needed more work than the truck did, so didn't run my best, cleanest race. That's for sure. We'll have to address that. But no, I mean, truck was good. Race didn't end up as bad as it could have for me. I made, like I said, quite a few mistakes there, so I'm going to apologize to everybody for the way I ran tonight. It was not up to my standards. So, but all in all, like I said, it ended up pretty decent for us, but it could have been a whole lot worse.
Well, you know, this goes,
Chevy.
hold on, Cyber. This goes back to a conversation before the race when I jumped in your party. When I asked, "Are you Chevy?" and you go, "No, I'm sick." So it kind of goes in line with being sick, you know, and no, not the driver sick, but being sick. That sometimes you don't make the right. That was a play of words, wasn't it? In any case, you don't make the right decisions, and for you to go out there and run and not being at 100%, it shows what kind of sportsmanship you are. And, you know, the fact that you apologize, you know, that shows what kind of driver and driving ethics. And you were still very enjoyable to watch. Unfortunately, you didn't have the best day. And I'm going to turn it over to Cyborg. He was about ready to say something before I said, stick a Heath in it, damn it.
Right. You know, exactly, D. Thank you. And that was something I was going to reflect with Chevy, man. You know, Chevy, you know, you're feeling under the weather. You don't got your mojo on. You're not feeling it. But for somebody that was not feeling it and that was feeling under the weather, you definitely did a great run there. You hit your marks and you looked really smooth. And didn't look like you were sick there, buddy. But yeah, congratulations to you. And you run there. I mean, it was definitely a pretty good run out of you, buddy. So, you know, way to go.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Not a problem. And then, go ahead, D. Go ahead.
I was saying, now to our last driver in the booth here is Blue Knight. You got a copy?
Blue Knight. Your condom might be tight. Where you at, Blue Knight? Well, Blue Knight must be. There he is.
Hi, guys.
There you go.
Well, Blue Knight, you were all over the track today. Meaning, you were first, you were running 7th, you were back to 3rd. How was your day today?
Honestly, I was all over the track as far as where I was actually running. That was just horrible on my part. So my apologies to all these guys first and foremost. Definitely not one of the better races that I've had. But it could have been better. Overall, car had really good single car speed. Just really couldn't really put it together on my end.
Well, you know, Blue Knight, real quick. Real quick, D. I'm sorry. I mean, Blue Knight. I tell you what, for a car that you were saying that was running pretty ill handling and wasn't up to your par and your racing standards and what you like out of a car, I will tell you what, dude, it looked like that car was running really good. You could never tell that you were struggling and you weren't happy with that car. And from that run, it looked pretty decent from my end up in the booth. So, you know, good run out of you. Over to you, D.
Well, I was just going to say the same thing, so I'm not going to repeat myself. I'm not going to repeat you. So therefore...
Great minds think alike, right?
Well, yeah, that's what they say. So therefore, we have all the drivers there. Again, congratulations for the Roadkill 400 victory there, SBGH line. And if you got nothing else for our viewers and for our drivers, I will sign it out. Do you have anything left, or just do the famous words there, Cyborg?
Not a problem. Drivers, I appreciate everything you do. Thanks for coming aboard, putting on a great show, great race tonight. Congratulations to every one of you drivers, whether it was P1 to P12. Way to go. So that concludes our broadcast for Shatterbone Game Hosting and SBGH Turn 3 Racing League here at Texas. We'll catch you guys next week. I'm Cyborg along with my co-commentator Big D. We'll see you next week, ladies and gentlemen.
See ya!